Each step that we take is one that's done. Good or bad, we're not here to judge. We're here to claim where we are, when we are, no matter where we are. Each step on our journey matters. No matter how it looks to someone else, no matter how it looks to ourselves, even in the moment, each step matters. And you might be caught right now thinking, this seems like a dangerous journey. This seems like a path that I have no choice to be on, but it's overwhelming. Well, the good news is, it is overwhelming. The good news is, it is dangerous. Let's get these things out of the way. The better news is you are choosing to be present along with those feelings of danger and precariousness. You are choosing to be here now. Sure. Maybe you've been down this road before and it feels familiar, but for the first time in your life, you are more awake and aware than you've ever been before when you've come to these old paths like you've come before. This time it's different. And you're not just saying that. This time you truly believe that it's different. Yeah, we have those moments where we're scared and it feels the same, and it brings back old voices in our head that maybe they used to condemn us, or maybe they made us feel trapped. But this time, we get to experience these same experiences that we've experienced before, present and whole with all of our being. And as we pass through uncomfortable moments, as we pass through familiar pathways, as we explore new, uncharted pathways, we now get to be fully present and aware of our entire experience. No longer is there a part of us that is hidden. No longer is there a part of us that's sequestering away our consciousness so to protect our psyche. No, we are fully present and we are aware of this moment. We are aware of what we are experiencing. We are aware. Hi, I'm Daniel Estevez, and I make content for clear, conscious people who refuse to accept the normal pattern of the life that they've known, and they are ready and willing to step into wholeness, into complete presence in every moment that we experience. And together, we learn how to be fully present, how to incorporate those parts of us that are uncomfortable, those parts of us that are scared, those parts of us that would rather hide. We learn how to incorporate those pieces of us so that we then can become a whole. And we do that together. You're hearing this when you need to hear it most. You're hearing the divine truth that's going to resonate with you from now for the rest of your days. It's a very simplistic thing that you're going to incorporate. You're going to believe it. You're going to receive it. And it's going to become a part of your wiring, and you will be able to give it to other people. And it's as simple as this. The dawn comes after the night. The dawn comes after the night. It's the promise that no matter how the night feels, no matter how alone we might feel during the night, no matter how incomprehensible the thickness of the darkness that is swallowing us and claiming us seemingly for all eternity, dawn always follows the night. The promise of the morning is effervescent and true, and it lingers and it waits precipitously and is faithful to meet us. But the longer we withstand the hope of the promise that light will follow the dark, the longer the dark belongs to us, the longer the dark encapsulates us. Our waiting is not a waiting that says darkness be gone. Our waiting for the light, for the dawn that follows the night, our waiting is a promise that says, though I know at some point the light will come through and I will feel relief, I choose now to stand in confidence and be confident. I choose now to be confident that as I am is where I belong. We cannot live outside of our moment now and let that be the hope that we need that resolves a moment that we can't be present in. Let me say that differently. We cannot say we are present in a moment and yet belong to another moment. Let me say it differently. If you find comfort in not belonging to where you're at currently, be aware. Be aware. That's all I'm saying is be aware. Yes, the promise of dawn following the night is comforting. And we can let that comfort remind us that the process is important, that where we're at is important. But do not let that keep you from being unresolved. Because where you are at is where you belong. As shitty as this moment might feel, as scared as you might feel, where you are at is where you belong. I had this friend, and he always found his salvation outside of himself. He would always get so invested in whatever it was, whatever the TV show, the video game, the sports team, whatever it was. He always needed something outside of himself for him to focus on. And it would drive him, it would become his identity, it would fulfill him. And then as time would tell, eventually that thing, that object of his obsession would subside, and then there would need to be something else to fill that void. We are in good company. We are in the place where we belong. Where we need comfort is where we are uncertain, is where we are scared. And in that spot of comfort is the promise that we can find hope, that you are not alone, that you are held and you are secure. But the trouble is, too much medicine will make you unwell. We have to have the realization and the balance of needing hope to overcome where we're at, and also the assurance of that where we are at is where we belong. Because so many times we can outsource our current moment to a substance, to another person, to entertainment, to work. We can outsource our current place of our consciousness and our being and our soul. We can outsource it so that we don't have to be present. And honey, there ain't nothing wrong with medicine. And sometimes that's our best medicine. Our best medicine is just sitting and unplugging and feeling freedom and release. But our best medicine can also drown us. My encouragement to you, that's the two things, is that the dawn will follow the night. The dawn always follows the night. And be aware of the temptation that lingers when you want to overcome. Because all things in balance will help, heal, or hurt. And it's our job as empaths, as deeply connected people, to discover new ways to be present, to discover new ways to heal, and to help others as we learn to help ourselves. Because remember, this isn't a solo journey. There are no lone wolves. We are in this together. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for showing up when it would have been easier to hide. It's easier to turn our brain off, fall back asleep, go back into the matrix. But we choose the hard path because we're fucking worth it. We choose the hard path because we've already chosen the easy and it was really unsatisfying. And it's time that we chose the path where we belong. I look forward to hearing from you guys in the comments. I love when you guys comment. I love hearing about my brother last week talking about growing up in his Christian spiritual world and resonating in that way too. I'm a life coach. If you're interested, click on the link below. You can have a free 20-minute discovery call with me where we can get to know each other, see if I'm a person that you think is worth your time, worth your money, worth the effort of growing alongside. That's up to you. Please like, comment, subscribe. We're here. We're building this community together. And I'm honored that you showed up and that we can do this shit together. Also, if you liked this walking hodgepodge video, let me know. All right. Take care, guys. Peace.